Two people make the same salary for 10 years. One quietly builds real wealth in the background. The other loses over $120,000 without ever making one big mistake. Here is the scary part. The person falling behind feels financially comfortable the entire time. Because the most dangerous money problems never feel dangerous when they begin. You are 24 years old. You just got your first stable office job in Dallas. After taxes, you bring home around $4,000 every month. You live in a shared apartment downtown with one roommate. Life finally feels like it is starting to move forward. This is where the trap begins. Not with one massive purchase. Not with gambling. Not with something obviously stupid. Just small monthly payments. You are Marcus. You are careful with money. Not cheap. Just aware. You do not like paying for things forever. You track your spending every Sunday night for 10 minutes before bed. You would rather own something once than rent it every month. You are Tyler. You love convenience. You love upgrades. And every time you see a monthly payment, you tell yourself the same thing. It's only monthly. You want life to feel better now. Better phone. Better apps. Better experiences. Nothing extreme. Just more comfortable. Neither of you thinks this decision matters very much. That is exactly why it changes everything. Nothing in Tyler's life feels expensive. That's exactly why the trap works. It starts small. So small that Tyler barely notices it happening. First comes Spotify. $11 a month. Then Netflix. Another $15. Then the gym membership he promises himself he will use every morning before work. $39 a month. None of it feels serious. The numbers are too small to feel dangerous. A few weeks later, Tyler upgrades his phone. The new iPhone costs over $1,000, but he never thinks about that number. The store employee smiles and says, "It's only $42 a month." That feels easy, so he says yes. Then comes the food delivery subscription. Free delivery. Faster service. Better deals. It basically pays for itself. Another small payment starts running quietly in the background. Then the sneakers. Buy now, pay later. 4 small payments spread across 2 months. No pain. No resistance. No big loss all at once. Everything enters his life softly. And that is why it stays. You are Marcus. Your life looks almost the same from the outside. You still watch movies. You still listen to music. You still buy things you enjoy. But you keep asking one question before every payment. Will I still care about this 3 months from now? If the answer is no, you do not keep paying for it. You use one streaming service instead of 4. You buy your phone after saving for it first. Not because you cannot finance it. Because you do not want another monthly bill following you around. When you stop using something, you cancel it immediately. No, maybe later. No forgotten payments running in the dark. Every Sunday night, you open your banking app for 10 minutes. You look at every subscription. Every charge. Every auto-renew. You know exactly where your money is going. Tyler does not. And at first, that feels completely fine. Because his life feels smoother now. More upgraded. More modern. The problem is not one payment. The problem is what happens when tiny payments stop feeling like spending. One by one, the bubbles begin stacking quietly in the background. $11. $15. $39. $42. Small arrows pulling money away every month. Auto-renew after auto-renew. Quiet enough to ignore. Permanent enough to change everything. After a few months, Tyler's life starts feeling better in small ways. His phone is faster. His apartment feels more connected. Music follows him everywhere. Movies stream instantly. Food arrives at his door without effort. Everything feels smoother now. That is what the payments are really buying. Not just products. Comfort. Convenience. Less waiting. Less friction. Less effort. And because every payment is small, Tyler never feels one painful loss. No moment feels serious enough to stop and rethink things. The money leaves quietly. $11 here. $42 there. $18 for premium storage. $25 for faster delivery and extra perks. Nothing hurts on its own. That is why he keeps saying yes. When his friends suggest a new app, he subscribes. When a service offers a free trial, he forgets to cancel it. When his gym usage drops, the payment keeps running anyway. Life feels upgraded one small payment at a time. And emotionally, that feels safe. You are Marcus. Your life still feels good. You still spend money on things you enjoy. But your spending feels different. There is friction between you and every purchase. Before paying for something, you stop and think. You feel the money leaving. When your headphones break, you wait 2 weeks before replacing them. Not because you are struggling. Because you want to feel the decision first. When you order food, you notice the delivery fee, service fee, and tips stacking together. Sometimes that alone changes your mind. Tyler never sees those moments. Convenience removes them. That is the hidden shift happening underneath everything. The easier spending becomes, the less visible it feels. And when spending stops feeling real, control starts disappearing quietly in the background. Tyler still believes he is doing fine. Because technically he is. His bills are paid. His lifestyle feels modern. His bank account is not empty. Nothing feels broken. But every month, more of his future income already belongs to something else. 2 years pass quietly. Nothing dramatic happens. That is what makes the trap so hard to notice. You are Tyler. Most of your monthly payments are now automatic. The money leaves your account before you even think about it. Streaming services, cloud storage, phone financing, gym membership, delivery subscriptions, music apps, software, buy now pay later payments. Some are $9. Some are $14. Some are $40 or $60. None of them feel large enough to worry about. But together, they now total almost $680 every month. Still, emotionally, it feels manageable. Because your brain does not feel $680 leaving. It feels $11, $18, $42. Tiny pieces. That is why you keep saying yes to more. A new premium app appears. It improves your workflow. Only $12 a month. You barely think before clicking subscribe. Your life feels smooth now. Convenient. Comfortable. You are Marcus. Your money moves differently. Every month, $500 goes automatically into an index fund before you touch it. You increased the amount slowly over time. Not because you became obsessed with money. Because your system was already running. Your emergency savings keeps growing too. $200 here. $300 there. Nothing exciting happens. That is the strange part. Building wealth feels boring in the beginning. No big rewards. No sudden lifestyle upgrades. Just quiet progress happening in the background. You still travel sometimes. You still buy things you enjoy. But your monthly costs stay controlled. Nothing follows you around forever unless it truly matters. Tyler sees Marcus as a little too careful. Marcus sees Tyler as a little too comfortable. Neither one thinks the difference is very serious yet. But the numbers already disagree. After 2 years, Marcus has investments growing steadily, cash savings building quietly, almost no recurring financial pressure. Tyler has very little saved, recurring bills attached to almost every part of life, money disappearing faster every month. The wealth gap between both lives is now close to $14,000. And Tyler barely notices it happening. By age 27, Tyler stops questioning monthly payments completely. They just feel normal now. When his phone gets older, he upgrades instead of repairing it. Another monthly payment starts. When his laptop slows down, he replaces it too. Monthly payment. He subscribes to software instead of buying it once. Movies, music, cloud storage, delivery services, fitness apps. Everything becomes monthly. Even his furniture. A company offers a modern living package for one small payment every month. Tyler signs up in less than 5 minutes. Nothing feels reckless. That is the dangerous part. No single decision looks stupid on its own. The car payment feels manageable. The phone payment feels small. The software subscription feels useful. Every payment feels designed to remove resistance. And slowly, Tyler stops owning his lifestyle. He starts renting almost every part of it instead, one monthly payment at a time. If you're starting to notice how modern life quietly turns everything into a monthly payment, you're already seeing what most people never do. Most people never stop long enough to ask where their money keeps disappearing. Because the system does not want spending to feel painful anymore. It wants spending to feel invisible. And the more invisible it becomes, the easier it is to keep saying yes. That is why this story matters. Not because Tyler is irresponsible, but because his life looks completely normal. Maybe a little too normal. You are Tyler. Your income has increased again. But somehow, your money still feels busy every month. The strange part is that you cannot point to one big problem. There is no massive mistake. Just dozens of small payments quietly waiting for your salary before you even touch it. You are now 31 years old. Marcus and Tyler both earn more money than before. From the outside, both lives still look successful. But underneath, the pressure feels completely different. You are Marcus. Your investment account has started growing faster than before. Not because you suddenly became rich, because time finally started helping you. The money you invested years ago is now making its own money. Your savings stay stable. Your recurring costs stay controlled. Most months feel calm. You are Tyler. Your income also increased. But your money disappears faster now too. The subscriptions cost more than before. The phone upgrade became another payment. The car payment increased after trading in for a newer model. Interest keeps building quietly in the background. Every year, the monthly pressure grows a little heavier. Not enough to shock you. Just enough to slowly tighten around your life. And because everything is automatic now, you barely stop to look at it. One night, Tyler finally opens his banking app and scrolls through his recurring charges. Streaming services. Financing plans. Cloud storage. Software. Delivery apps. Car payment. Insurance. Subscriptions he forgot were even active. The total reaches over $1,400 every month. And the strangest part? Almost all of it started as something small. This is the part most people never see. Modern companies do not want you paying once. They want you paying forever. Because subscriptions create predictable money for them. And psychologically, monthly payments feel almost invisible. Most people would stop and think before paying $800 all at once. But paying $18 every month feels harmless. That feeling changes everything. The system discovered something terrifying. Small monthly payments bypass your financial pain sensors. That is why almost everything is becoming a subscription now. Music, movies, software, cars, phones, furniture, even basic everyday tools. The less painful spending feels, the easier it becomes to keep spending. And over time, people stop noticing how much of their future income already belongs to someone else. Tyler was never irresponsible. The system was simply designed to make permanent payments feel normal. You are now 34 years old. From the outside, Marcus and Tyler still look similar. Both have decent jobs. Both earn good money. Both live normal lives. But underneath, the numbers tell a completely different story. You are Marcus. Your investment portfolio has grown past $110,000. Your savings stay stable. Your monthly costs stay low enough that unexpected problems no longer feel terrifying. You have flexibility now. Breathing room. Quiet financial peace. You are Tyler. Most of your income still disappears into recurring payments. Subscriptions. Financing. Monthly upgrades. Interest. Convenience. You earn good money for years. But very little of it stayed with you. Thousands disappeared into small payments that never felt important enough to stop. The final gap between both lives is now over $120,000. And the strangest part is this. Marcus does not even need to keep investing heavily anymore. If he simply leaves that money alone and lets time continue working, it could grow into more than $700,000 by retirement. Tyler did not lose because of one massive mistake. He lost slowly, quietly. One monthly payment at a time. The trap was never luxury. The trap was permanently renting your lifestyle instead of building ownership over your future. And most people will not notice it happening until the gap has already become part of their life.